when I'm at home, I pee sitting down. Just because I feel like as a man, you don't really like. I think we kind of keep it to ourselves that like when we pee at a urinal, like, and especially if you're wearing shorts, like you piss all over yourself.
You get a little bit of splashback.
I wouldn't say a little bit. I think it's a good amount.
No, I don't think it's a good.
No,
are you missing the thing? Or
I'll say it's slight. Are you saying depending on the force of your stream?
I just say sometimes it's worse than others.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you get pee on yourself. Whether that's a lot or a little bit, I think that just depends on how big your dick is. But
I don't think it's dependent on that. I think it's more so the force of your stream.
or like where you're aiming it at.
Yeah, because if you're aiming at that little thing that they have on the bottom, that's supposed to like freshen it, I think, or catch. It's like a filter.
It's gonna come out a lot.
Yeah, but if you hit right at the front, it'll like
it goes straight down.
Yeah. Maybe it's a user error on your part, possibly.
I mean, it was just more so like a
Like a
general statement.
Okay.
I'm gonna put all of us in there.
Okay. Gotcha.
We get pee on ourselves.
So, yeah. That's for sure.
But what do you guys think about that? Because growing up, like, I think that was just one of the things that my mom had us do. Like, my mom had all of us pee sitting down because she did not want to clean up no pee residue like on the toilet.
All right.
So we grew up peeing sitting down. And I kind of got used to that because I'm just like, because for one, like, I hate going to somebody's house and like you pee, but then you get pee on the seat. Obviously, like you get the toilet paper and you clean it and shit, right?
Yeah.
Depending on whose house it is.
But you don't put the seat up?
Yeah, but you still get it on the
bowl.
on the top, like where the seat rests.
The bottom. Okay, yeah.
Like
sure.
the base, right? Mm-hmm. And you get it like on the top and you can see that. Like when it dries up, like you're gonna have the yellow spots.
Definitely.
And that's what I hate. And especially, like I said, peeing on myself. So, like, I kind of got used to, like, peeing sitting down.
I'll take. I've definitely never peed sitting down.
But how bad do you think you splash when you pee standing up? Especially at your house, where it matters.
I would say minimal. Yeah, minimally. Happens, but very minimal.
I feel like it's a lot more than what you really think it is.
I
guess especially like
because you wouldn't really know like the microscopic little yeah. But yeah, I think you're right. I think there's a lot that we don't see.
Oh, for sure, because it's especially like that thing where they said like if you have your toothbrush exposed like out in the sink and you flush the toilet with the seat up, then you have a really big chance of like having all those shit splash on your toothbrush.
Yeah, and that's why you always flush with the seat down.
Right.
Yeah.
But then,
or have the cover on your toothbrush.
Cover or
both.
Put it, you're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my whole thing. I pee sitting down, and I'm not ashamed to say that.
I don't think you should be ashamed. I think
especially at my house.
It's a quirk, no doubt. It's a quirk, no doubt. You know, it's a quirk, no doubt. But I've never. Yeah.
And I don't want to make this comparison, but I know Messi pees sitting down.
So you and Messi are
we're similar in some ways.
Mm-hmm. Both.
Yeah, both lefty.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying I am him or he is me, but
of course not.
We are one and the same.
Yes, in the ways you are. How do you know that?
I think he was talking. Actually, you know what? I think Luis Suarez said he pees sitting down too. And I just feel like it's more relaxing. Like, you guys should try it. Like just one day, just sit down to pee and like it's just like it's like taking a shit without taking a shit. Like you get the comfort of like sitting down. I don't know about you guys, but like there's a certain level of like.
But if you're peeing sitting down, aren't you still getting pee on your thighs?
No, because you pee like straight and then it goes straight down.
But see, if you gotta, again, this is the thing about the stream. If the stream is strong, you'll still get some.
Yeah, it's gonna blast off into
of the like sort of this area.
No, because
it's like when you take a dump sometimes and the splash hits like your ass.
Yeah, but this is different. Like if you get the bowl with no water, then that's when you avoid the splash. When you like splash away.
I don't think you avoid all the splash. I think you still, similar to the urinal, get some sort of splashback. no matter how minimal that may be, I think
But you don't like. I think you only get like a lot of splash when you hit water with the pee. Because you get a bigger splash when you hit the bowl
for sure.
In the areas that it doesn't have water and it's sloped.
Yeah,
that's when you avoid that.
Yeah, the urinal method.
Right, and especially if you're sitting down, you're kind of more relaxed. Like you can control how much.
I will say there is a comfort to the sitting aspect of using the restroom.
I'm telling you, you guys should try it. Like it's gonna be like, oh, this is like, especially in the mornings.
Yeah, but that also seems like a lot of effort for just a piss.
Yeah,
like, I see what you're saying. My pants. Let me sit down. Now I'm comfortable. Now I don't want to get up.
But are you really pissing on the run like that many times?
Nah, not at home.
But this is like a at home thing. Like,
yeah.
Like I'm never at a run.
I get you. Not at some foreign place where you're just.
Yeah. If I'm at something like I don't give a fuck, I'm peeing standing.
Yeah.
Like I'll pee on myself, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's the reality of it. Like you pee on yourself and like it is what it is.
Yeah, I think I did notice that more recently when I've been wearing shorts and you pee somewhere and some of the splashback gets on your legs since they are exposed. And I thought, man, what about all the times I've been wearing pants? The same has happened, but I've never noticed.
Oh, you got pee on your pants for sure.
Yeah. So for those people, because there are people out there who don't wash their jeans all that often because you're not supposed to wash jeans, some bullshit like that. Like wash your jeans, please, for God's sakes, wash your jeans. And I know their way around is you sanitize using other bullshit, and that's fine. At least do that.
Why didn't you wash your jeans?
Technically, denim is not supposed to be washed. It's supposed to be treated in a way in which it is sanitized and quote unquote washed, but you're not supposed to actually wash denim in like a washing machine.
Well, do you guys do the Mexican thing and you guys put your jeans on a few times before you wash them? Or you just strictly put them on one time and then wash them?
Yeah.
I usually wash them before I even wear them for the first time because I've heard that you're all supposed to wash them before you put them on.
Yeah, but I'm saying like regular, like you've had the jeans for a while now.
You're saying how many uses I get out of the jeans before I wash them? I would say every time I wash them, because usually when I wear jeans, like it's a long day out.
Oh, I see.
You get what I mean? Like I get if I was just wearing them for fucking 2 hours, then yeah, I won't wash them. Like I fucking walked around for 2 hours or whatever the case might be, I'm gonna just put them back. But if it is like a whole day wear or a longer duration, you gotta wash. I don't think it's very sanitary for the same reason that you just said with the whole
getting. You got shit on it, right? No, just like not shit, but like
yes. I mean, you're using the restroom. You're right. Yeah. I think that you just got to.
You're right.
I don't think it's very
because then you run into those people at that event and they smell like shit. Saw that transition? Yeah. Fuck, you didn't.
No, I saw it, but you know what? I was gonna take it a level above that and just not say anything and just let the transition do itself. You know, because in the past I would say, "Oh, what a transition, boys," but now they're just gonna keep it like, okay, a quiet acknowledgement. But yeah, we were at the event, episode 175 of the Law Family Podcast. The guys are in.
Welcome.
Yes, beautiful night to be recording. Beautiful Thursday. For those of you who may have tuned in looking for reviews of albums that dropped tonight, Thursday the 3rd of October. I hate to break it to you, but we will not be reviewing because we have obviously not had a chance to listen. So look out for that next week. It'll be, what are we missing? What albums are coming out tonight?
Just Caleb Calloway.
Nah, there's another one.
Nah, that's it.
Yeah, I think you guys said 2, no?
Oh, Gonzi's next week.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. But yeah, that'll be next week's review.
And Yandel drops next week too.
Yes, he does. Episode 175, the guys are in. How are you guys feeling?
Very good. Great, man. Beautiful weather.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Actually, more fires.
Where? They're not showing these ones.
Those are man-made, dude. Man started, sure.
The conspiracy continues. Yeah, there was, I want to say
there's no shot that fires just happen out of nowhere.
Yeah, how does that even work? Is the sun just too hot and it burns like old grass? Dead grass?
That's what I've always assumed, but I can't say
I always like pictured it as like a spark happening out of nowhere. Just like one rock is in the air and it crashes into the other one and just
yeah.
And there's a little
a part of me has always felt that firefighters themselves go out there
And start fires.
I know they have like I forget what they call it. There's a term for it, but
like a park ranger.
no, but where they like intentionally start fires.
Yeah,
but it's controlled.
Yeah, I know.
It's something control and something. I forget what the hell it is.
Okay. But what's the point of the controlled fire?
You burn things
practice.
before they can burn on their own in a controlled way.
Okay.
So like they'll kind of form like a circle
Yeah.
around it, and they'll burn for it to come and meet in the middle, and that way it dies there.
So that a spontaneous one doesn't occur.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Fire prevention. How do you prevent a fire? By starting a fire.
Yeah.
That's why you do that in your own life. Like you
Right.
start
Start the fight before the fight happens.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Nah, I'll complete it for you. You start the fight before it happens. Sometimes you just gotta get out of the way.
Yeah.
You know it's coming. You know she's gotta talk to you about something.
Just let it out.
You know what?
bro.
Fuck it. Let's just. What's wrong? Tell me now. Don't wait till tonight.
Right.
Me and George were at last night's event for the Fuerza Regidas tour, or upcoming tour, the
Street Mob
Records tour.
Excuse me.
It was a panel of, I want to say like 7 or 8 artists that I can remember. It was Juanpa Salazar, Chino Pacas, Diags,
Jonathan
I didn't know he
Caro.
was.
Jonathan Carro, who else? Clave Especial,
Calle 24.
Calle 24,
Who was that?
Línea personal.
Chuyito.
El Chuyin.
Or the caricature.
Yeah. What'd you say?
El,
Línea 24 was.
no, el línea personal.
I can't remember that. Maybe. I don't know.
Can I remember what he said, or if they're
No,
there?
I know what he said, but I don't remember them being
Oh.
there. I don't remember their announcement because there was a lot of people up there at certain points.
It was on their bill. Their
They ain't got that many people on
What
their
did you
label?
say? Clave Especial?
Clave Especial, Diags.
Armenta. But there you said
Oh yeah, Armenta, but he wasn't there. He couldn't make it. Juanpa Salazar, Calle 24, that Chino Pacas. I think that's all that and Jonathan Caro. That's all that I can remember off the top of my head. Me and George were there. George, what did you think of the event?
George.
it was all right. At that last minute, at the end, I was just like, I didn't see any security pat me down.
Why you got your gun on you?
Yeah,
Nah.
dude.
Why you want him to pat you down
wanted
so
the-
bad?
Nah,
The
I
full body
thought,
hat? Hey, nobody
You didn't have
touched
to say that part. You guys, there wasn't any security guard.
You're like,
Nah,
fuck, I
'cause
didn't get someone to
He
accidentally
lit-
touch my dick.
But specifically, that's what he was missing.
well, yeah.
You could have just
Yeah.
asked Marla, "Hey, pat me down real quick, just make sure I'm good."
Imagine George walking in like, wait, somebody pat me down, like announcing it.
I cannot come in unless I'm pat down.
And can you accidentally go a little higher on my thigh?
You should check around my belt area, please.
I have a weapon concealed in my ass.
Full body cavity
I'm-
search.
Incredibly proud of George. He worked his ass off
Tirelessly. How long were you guys there for?
We got there at 12:45. We didn't leave until 4:30.
So like 3 hours, 4 hours.
Yeah, we were there for a while. And
George was nonstop worker. Put a 4-hour shift.
I didn't leave. I didn't leave that
I went
spot.
up to him when because keep asking me the bottle. We went. He went up to that little area because they started pretty much on time, and he goes up right where the media section is.
Or
I'm telling you, he's next to Telemundo and Gorda y La Flaca,
Oh, who was there?
and
Nah, it
Was
wasn't.
Gordo?
Nah, none of them.
Nah,
It was
he
just,
wasn't gonna fit in there, bro.
they sent a representative.
That fool's lost a little bit of weight though.
Yeah,
It looked the same.
Oh, the Herbalife's now. You should offer some Herbalife, George. Yo, my
I still
mom.
drink it. Tea was good. The Savila.
wait, you still are?
I
Oh, yeah, my mom
tea,
does.
dude.
Oh, you're not. It's not working.
I was drinking tea for a little bit. Tea's good.
We're talking green or black,
Green.
Peppermint.
oolong.
Oh yeah, but that was good too.
Yeah, I was,
But what were you saying? Go on. George was standing next to Telemundo Univision.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, he was right up there. I'll post it, possibly, but he was right up there with the media, and he fit right in. He never sat down. I went up to him, I think, as soon as he got there, and I just told him, hey, don't move from this spot.
Yeah, don't fucking.
And he took that shit seriously.
Good.
He never left. Never. I think he left for 5 minutes when there was finally like a little intermission waiting for JLP. And it was like a 30-minute break. And he left, came back, and was like checking his shit for 5 minutes, and then went right back and just waited.
Good job.
Yeah, he
What-
did his thing.
So, what was like your point of view from the event? What were you?
It was an alright event. I think this was my first one.
No, you don't think you know. Like, you don't.
Or, yeah, I know.
This is your first event.
Yeah, this is my first one.
Yeah.
So,
What did they talk about? You already forgot.
no, they were asking questions about like, why do you make cartel music? And
Whoa, we'll get on there. We'll get to there. Come on.
Chill. Let's talk about your fangirl moments.
Yeah,
Like,
let's-
when you're fangirling a little bit.
Yeah, leave the
I
serious
wasn't
part
fan.
later.
It wasn't me though.
But it was you.
You
I was
were
making a
in
favor.
representation.
You were going up to people and asking them like for
I don't know about other
not,
people.
not the artists, by the way.
Yeah.
Attendees, like people who had the same privileges as George. He was going up and asking them for like video shout outs. Yo, can you hop on FaceTime real quick? Like, what's up with that?
I only did it with one person. What are you talking about?
and it was a guy.
Hey, I just know
Yeah,
about
right.
it.
That's
'cause-
true. Of all the, because there were women there.
Like if you would have
That you
went
coulda done that
into
with.
one of the ladies,
I was gonna ask for
So-
my other sister
you
for.
would have convinced
Wendy.
me that
Oh, that's a good little. Oh,
Yeah.
it's for my sister.
Yeah.
Creepy ass.
Yeah. Yes.
I was just doing favors. I'll do something nice.
Yeah, cut that shit out. That sound to be doing that.
Did he ask you where you were from? How'd you
Yeah,
get
did
in?
he get
No.
your name? Shake his hand.
No, I just asked, can you do me a favor? Like my sister's on FaceTime.
Yeah.
Just say hi. He's like, yeah.
What if he would have told you for $40?
And then I'll be like, fuck you, get out. I
You
would
would have been like, you take Venmo or something.
Hell no.
Some notable attendees in the building, if you want to call them that, were Benji himself, George's man crush,
What are you
The,
talking about? I'm not.
Wendy,
Don't be shy.
if
dude,
you
just
were
say
familiar with her, Shawty Bay, Rich Boy Cardi,
it. Rich White Cardi?
Rich Boy Cardi. He is Shawty Bay's boyfriend, apparently.
I thought she
Oh,
was
is that the guy with
single.
the curly hair?
I don't know if he has curly hair. I just know he's got long hair. Yeah.
Hmm.
Couldn't say if it's curly.
This is like the LA TikTok scene.
Essentially, everyone LA TikToks Willito, if you guys are familiar with him.
I don't know what that is.
Wasn't he with Shawty Bay?
So
They're beefing.
they were beefing because there's a little love triangle in there. Apparently,
Then they were all kicking it.
they weren't. They were just all there. Yeah,
I would-
Separate.
I don't really-
some LA TikTok gossip. Like that was an LA. What's the
They were
word?
And
picking
George was
sides.
in. George was texting sister. Oh my
That
god,
was
you
blood.
almost
No, you know what's funny is the first thing he told me over there. Hey, everyone like involved in the gossip is here. I was like, oh yeah.
Everyone involved in the George. So you are in that shit. You do know what the fuck is
No,
going
You
on.
know.
It pops up on my feeds. That's why.
Yeah, but
But
why
you're
does it
like
pop up
that.
on your feed? Because you're liking other shit.
You know what's crazy is I asked him like, oh, so you watch Benji? He goes, nah. And then
He's over there, arm around them. Hey, on
and then my
FaceTime.
girl literally seconds later asks him, so how do you know him? Oh, I watch his live sometimes. Oh, so you do watch him.
It pops up, so I look at it for like a couple seconds, and I just.
I'm not
switch.
shaming you for watching them. I'm just saying, be honest about it. It's all
I'm
right.
being honest.
I'm shaming you, dude. You're gay.
I'm being honest. I only see like a couple seconds, and I'm like, this is
But why you
boring.
watch it? Oh, why you watch
I thought he does something like I don't
Thought
know
you
what he
do a
does.
trick or what?
Yeah,
it? Do it back.
magic trick.
So they,
like
No, okay, so going on to the actual event, like what was happening, what were you, because you talked to, who'd you talk to besides the, like actual artists, not influencers?
actual talk to like nobody. I was just stated my position.
you
The-
talked to Chino Podcast.
Yeah, I was like, hey, can you do me a favor? And I was like, yeah.
Wow,
I was like-
his manners came out.
And
All right.
I was like, can you say
I like
La
it.
Familia? And he's like, yeah.
Dude, that angle that you had in that video.
Of him.
The girl's like, he's like, when he's giving the phone, like the girls look at the phone, like, and then he gives it like.
I had to make sure. I was like, I had to make sure it's already recording. All right.
But why didn't you just have it already like pointed at him like before? Like, why did you have it towards you?
I don't know. I had to make sure that I pressed record, and then I was just like, all right, it's already.
Look, guys, let's give him credit.
Yeah, no, I just want. I'm trying to help you out, for future.
For like the next time.
Yeah,
It was something fast. I was just like, all right, facing me. It's already recording. All right, it's counting.
Let's be honest. If he hadn't done that and it wasn't recording, he'd never hear the end of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So to be fair,
Yeah.
you know what, George?
I knew
You
it.
did your thing.
Yeah, I actually was like, if I mess this up, like,
he
they're
had,
not gonna-
he had his thumb on the mic.
Please get this right. Yeah.
It was
George
great. Everybody just turned away, and he was just looking at me, going like, I was like,
you gazing through his eyes.
Yeah.
You guys locked eyes, or
yeah,
he was like, "Y este vato."
probably, yeah.
What is he? Get
Pobre niño.
You know what? Considering that whole section was just media, he must have thought this guy's important. This guy's like a media. He's worked for some radio, for some.
Yeah, we should get
Some
George a little lanyard with like a badge,
Yeah, just to walk around.
That says
and
like
just-
La Familia Media or something.
Yeah, we
That's what I
should.
told.
We should. Oh, you did say that yesterday. You're right.
Or a shirt. We'll get you a shirt that says like the logo media,
Yeah, I like that.
and you can wear that to like.
Damn, I'm down to wear that too.
Well, you wear anything. Look at the shit you got on right now.
What?
What's wrong with Star Wars, right? George,
Yeah.
don't after yesterday. Don't let him disrespect you.
Yeah, this is Star Wars, man.
Yeah, you tell him. He
What are
likes
you
Star
wearing?
Wars.
Barcelona?
Oh fuck!
Come on.
Burn.
What did George wear yesterday?
He looked nice. He wore a flannel. It was a
Yes.
classic flannel. He's been
Yeah,
rocking that for a
yeah,
few
no,
years.
It's a
I
different
see.
one. It was a different one.
No,
You know
you wore that
Walmart.
one.
No,
Walmart.
that was a
I
new
got
one.
it
That was a
on
new one. I
Walmart.
haven't seen
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, it was,
It was new. It was a green and blue one, right? Green,
Yeah.
blue, yellow.
I
think?
looked blue from the photos.
Yeah. And a white tee under, white tee or long sleeve, I'm not sure, jeans, and his best shoes.
What are your best shoes?
well, they were kind of dirty, but they were my white Converse.
That's what I
right.
specifically told you.
It was dark, so no one was
But
going to see it.
no one was
Nah, he looked good. He looked presentable for sure.
professional.
Yeah.
What camera did you use?
Now he
My
used his
camera.
own.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to use Marlo's?
I was a little afraid
Now you know
because
what
he said, "Oh, we're going to use yours."
that one's on me because I was supposed to get the battery for. Funny enough, I'm clowning on this guy for not having a battery, but I didn't grab the battery to use, so we couldn't use our camera. But he used his own, and you know what? It came out as good as anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping there was like someone using like a bright.
Oh,
One of
light,
these,
yeah,
yeah.
That did kind of save him because there was a lot of people that had like a portable light on top of their
their
whatever device.
those people.
Prepared. And
You're next. Don't worry. Next.
yeah, you know what?
paycheck.
Matter of fact, he should have that. The low light.
Maybe, yeah. But then you're like,
But if we're gonna present him as the media guy,
well, yeah, but
he's
you
gonna-
gotta fund your own shit. You know, you gotta.
No, I have one. I have one you can throw on. Don't worry. I have one that we're not using, so don't worry.
What was I gonna say? Okay, but in terms of the actual like press conference, what did they announce?
So the press conference revolved around them announcing the tour, talking about the tour, talking about their personal projects, talking about what they were working on. Collabs that were coming. One of the artists that actually, I forget his name, if you want to remind me, George, but he previewed Tostones. And he acapella'd it for like 30 seconds.
Jonathan Guaro. Jonathan Guaro.
Was that him? Yeah. And yeah, he went like 30 seconds acapella. She sounded fire. He gained a listener because I'm gonna definitely look out for the song. It really did sound good. I'm not saying that for like show.
Okay, yeah, I believe you.
I really
No one's accusing you of that.
no, I know, but I mean the listeners or viewers might be like, oh, well, you're there, you got to say that, you know.
Yeah.
But no, it really did sound good, and it seemed like the person who asked may have known that he was already going to put something out. I don't know. I do have a theory that all the people that were in the media, for the most part, had
Oh, for sure they have plans.
they had questions that they said, hey, like, ask him this. that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Like I did have a theory that okay, this has to be going on with at least some of them, and I can't say all of them because of something that come later. But they were essentially just asking them questions about what's to come on the tour. They had different people presenting them. They had some guy. The first guy was with Guy 24. I don't know who he was, to be honest. The second guy was, I guess his name is Pancho, and he does some sort of gossip thing on TikTok. And then they had Augusto that presented two of them. I think Chino and someone else. Shout out to that. That was cool to see them there. And they had Wendy, who went last with JLB. But they essentially had TikTokers or influencers presenting every single person. And then they would push it to the media and say, like, oh, like, do you have questions for the media? And some of the media decided to ask certain questions that I don't think they were big fans of. And they asked about the content of their music and whether or not the youth needed to hear that. And for the most part, everyone dodged the question except for Juan Paz Salazar. And he straight up just said, hey, if the people are fucking with the music and they want me to keep making it, I'm going to keep making it. And everyone else sort of just was like, oh, yeah, I appreciate everyone supporting. And they dodged that question because they would ask it just about every round of artists that would come on.
Yeah.
And that was essentially the part of the press conference. Yeah. Any other questions? Oh, another thing. Funny enough. So I was apparently noticed, but not in a good way. Okay. Apparently, some guy came up to my girl and was like, "Oh, like let me get your IG," because I wasn't there. And then she said, "Oh, like that's my boyfriend," and he's like, "Oh, that's the guy on the podcast." And then he goes, "Oh, tell him to shout me out. My name's fucking what to shout you out for?" Like,
well, why wasn't it a good way?
He's coming up to my girl trying to get at her. The fuck am I gonna shout you out for?
I thought you were gonna say like he didn't like you.
Oh no, not like that. I just mean like the only reason he noticed me was because she was like, "Oh, that's my boyfriend," and then he asked to be shouted out on here. So I guess it's more or less a shout out, but you don't go up to a guy's.
But that was his like slither away.
Yeah.
Oh, you think he was trying to be cool about it? Like,
yeah, like, oh, cool.
Yeah, he got shut down. I'm like, what else is he supposed to say? Like, no, give it to me.
Yeah, fair enough. I just thought that you should be asking for a shout out after that, right?
Right.
Like, if anything, you just say, oh, cool. Like, no worries.
So I know who he is.
Yeah, like, oh, that's it. No doubt. Hey, nice to see you later. But anything else about the press conference?
Is there anything that you can say that you want to say? Were you going to say something interesting about Wendy's nuts?
Yeah, okay. Good point. I'm trying to think about what else that I was going to bring up because there was a lot that happened.
Oh, just about the press conference?
Yeah, I had some, yeah, I'm forgetting right now, but there were a lot of, essentially it was the entire LA TikTok scene that was there. And I did find it a little weird that they were the ones presenting the artists, but I guess not, considering that I'm assuming because I don't really tune into their videos, but I'm assuming they're using those sounds for their TikToks. So I assume that's how they got invited. Like, oh, well, these are the people that are using their songs to, you know. But overall, the event was not bad. Just a little cramped, a little hot at times.
Describe the smell. It's a little like swamp ass type.
I would say at times, you know, people didn't smell the best. That's all. People didn't smell the best. It was maybe at no fault of their own. I don't know, but it wasn't the best aroma in the air.
They didn't have a Glade plugged in.
No, not at all. Not at all. But
breeze.
Let's get on to the, I guess, most important aspect of the show. JLP is catching a little bit of flack for supposedly being rude to Wendy. I know you guys saw the video.
Yes,
I was, live in attendance, and she presented JLP and then asked him a question, and he.
That was a bad question.
So, okay, leading up to this point, they've been saying there's going to be an interview with JLP. But they're also saying don't ask questions that is going to make JLP uncomfortable. Keep it about the artist and tour. And leading up to that point, there were questions that maybe the record label didn't love. That they obviously were trying to hint at, hey, stop asking these types of questions, which had to do with the content of the music itself. And before JLP came on, they said specifically, do not ask any questions that is going to make the artist uncomfortable.
How many times did they say that?
During the night, like 3 or 4. They essentially said it every little break that we had in between artists. And finally, JLP was supposed to come on. We took like a 30-minute break before he got there. And
a 30-minute break?
30-minute break, yeah. And Wendy presents him, and he comes on. She, as you see in the video, says, or gives her a question. And he just says, stop, whatever. He says something and apologizes for not answering the question, saying he's going to answer. But he's getting flack for apparently being rude. I did show you guys a video. I don't know what you guys think about the response to that.
I mean, I don't think it was rude.
I just think he had a lot. You could tell like he was trying to figure something out. And then that's where he kind of called out for somebody.
For context, I do want to emphasize that I may say that people are saying it's rude, but there is like a strong online presence of like, that was really fucked up. But nothing I saw was fucked up.
I didn't see anything.
Right? I didn't see anything.
He said sorry. He acknowledged like, hey,
Yeah.
like I got you, you know?
Exactly.
But even then, like, if he was like kind of, if he did that on purpose, like he did it respectfully, I think. As respectfully as you can be. Or at least close to it. To where you're just like, hold on, I'll answer your question and then move on.
He definitely never answered the question.
Oh, I could have guessed that.
but he did apologize, like, hey, my bad. Like, let me say what I got to say.
Yeah, like if you would have just brushed it off, like she asked you something and you're like, hey, where's so-and-so?
Yeah, he didn't like,
and then that's it.
Didn't acknowledge she wasn't even there. That would have been fucked up.
But why does he leave? That's the part that I don't understand.
Oh, forgot there was something in there. All right, guys. Any other questions about the event? Anything else?
No, good thing to come. You think? Got a new listener? What's
Tostones for sure is
what's his name?
Jonathan Caro.
Yeah.
Jonathan Caro. Shout out to him.
I was surprised to see Tiags there. I had no idea he was signed to the label.
Wait, I thought he was Dominican, no?
I think he said he's Venezolano. And that he started in Brazil.
And that's how they said in his name? Tiags?
Tiags, yeah. Well, that's how he said his name. he himself said Tiags, so that's what I'm going to go off of. Yeah. Interesting event. A lot of you things that I'm not saying here, you can go check out on the Patreon because there was a lot more to it. But that is
missed the smell.
Yeah. All right, guys. Little nugget. Oh, give it to me.
Little chicken nugget.
Nuggets or tenders?
Both.
No, you gotta pick
Dude,
one. You can't play that.
You can't do
That's
that.
not how you play the game.
It's like saying he like ass or titties both. Okay, yeah.
Oh, no shit.
But
Yeah.
Tenders.
Tenders, yeah, tenders.
Yeah, probably.
yeah, I think so.
I think nugs are for girls and tenders are for men.
I think nugs are for children.
Well, hey,
I mean, I also eat that.
isn't that saying? Yeah.
Same.
Go ahead, give me.
But Billboard put out the highest grossing Latin tours in Billboard history. I'm not gonna ask you guys to guess because
Yeah, not a good game.
Let me look it
4,
up.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is so I'll just tell you who's on here. Bad Bunny's on here 3 times. Aventura's on here. Daddy Yankee's on here. Rebelde, Karol G, and Luis Miguel.
Rebelde?
Yeah,
Isn't Luis Miguel number 1?
yeah, 330 mil. And then Bad Bunny's 2 at 314. Karol G's 3rd at 313. And then it's a big drop off after that. But
Yeah, my mom loves Luis Miguel.
Have you guys seen this documentary?
I have not. What is it on Netflix?
I believe so. But that one's pretty crazy. He was like a child star, and he was exploited to the max by his father.
No, I did not. No idea he had one.
There's just that cliche story of where the dad overworks the child star and spends all the money and blah, 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 that type of thing.
But side note, I watched the Menendez brothers in full.
Oh, you did?
I did, yeah.
Did you like the gay parts or no?
I wouldn't say I liked it, but it was...
he enjoyed the development.
But you saw what I was saying, right? Like, it was like certain parts where like it was funny, but I don't think it was meant to be funny.
Yeah, they gave it to each other like a little look. And then like a weird hug or a kiss or like a hold. It was...
the Eric character, I'm pretty sure he's gay. I've seen the interviews. He's fucking...
Apparently, I think episode 7 through 9, somewhere around there, they literally said he's gay, right? And
in real life?
Yeah, in real life.
Oh, I was talking about the actor.
Oh, no, I don't know about the actor. But they were saying in real life that he's gay because it was reported that he was having...
Well, they show him in the show with like, he was doing that little flirt, that black dude.
Yeah. Yeah, big side note, but it got boring towards the last like 4 episodes. It was less interesting.
Well, I heard that 5th episode. The 5th or the 4th, one of those two was like, somebody said that was like one of the best episodes they've ever seen.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I wouldn't say anything I watched was the best thing I've ever seen on TV. No doubt. But back to the list, Wes.
No, that's the list.
Okay.
Wait, what is it? Billboard's what?
Bro, I could just send it to you on IG.
No need to look it up.
It was Billboard's.
How much of that do you think the actual artist is getting? Like, if you had to put a percentage on it or a number on it,
maybe like 70.
70%? Oh, damn, that seems high. I mean, of like the tour
money.
Oh,
the money they made from the tour.
Yeah, I would say 30%.
Yeah,
anywhere less than half for sure.
Yeah, I would say somewhere 50 and down.
Even if you're Bad Bunny, I don't know if you're getting that much money.
Yeah,
because let's say your total tour is 500 million. Like,
yeah,
even 30% is pretty nice.
Because someone's still paying for all that equipment and the team and shit like that.
Yeah, well, they are probably paying for it.
As in Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think Bad Bunny is coming out of pocket. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think his label is, and he's getting a percentage of it.
Yeah, it has to be somewhere like a third.
Yeah. But yeah, that's, damn, 75, Wes? That's high.
I said 70.
All right. Oh, sorry, 5% discrepancy. Regardless, that's pretty high. That's pretty high.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah, 70, that's a lot.
Then it's not worth it for whoever's like the main investor or the investment group.
They're still getting like 100 million.
I wouldn't say that. I think it's regardless of the. I think it would still be worth it. Even if they did get the 30, I think that's still worth it. That's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of fucking money. Luis Miguel, number 1. 2 Bad Bunny, 3 Karol G.
No, it was 3 Bad Bunny, 1 Karol G.
Oh, 1 Karol G?
Yeah.
I thought you 1 Luis Miguel.
Oh, I thought you meant like how many times they're on the list.
No. Just like in the order.
Yeah, it was Bad Bunny was 2, Karol G was 3.
Okay, for sure. All right, boys.
Well, all right. There's this thing that says nowadays it's common for top artists to get 90% or more from net ticket revenue.
Net ticket revenue.
And it says the promoter gets only what remains from the guarantee. Other show costs and artist percentage have been paid out. And that really depends on what the ticket sales are.
Okay.
It seems pretty high.
So you're saying Wesley's right, potentially.
Yeah.
I mean, they always say you make your money on tour. No,
Yeah,
putting out your albums and shit.
that is true. That is true.
Yeah, but artists are never like there's not really like artists that like, oh dang, they're, you know, charting on Forbes or anything like that. Unless you're like a top.
There are.
Yeah.
I mean, Kanye. I mean, I know I'm about to.
Obviously,
name the
they have
biggest
different
ones, but-
ventures too.
Yeah, but see, I'm excluding that. Like where
Yeah,
an artist gets like.
But that's also
'cause
why
Rich is
they're not on Forbes because they don't have
Rich-
other shit.
Rich can be 50 million or Rich can be 500 million.
Yeah, for sure. You're talking relatively.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
And there's also not artists that are tour making that much money on tour. Some of these fools aren't.
all right, guys. Let's go on to the artists. Give me 3 artists that you guys can't live without. Let's start with George.
Canelo. I mean, Canelo.
Yeah, Canelo.
He's a boxer, but okay.
I mean, Canelo changes. Blessed.
Can I
And
say something real quick?
Yeah, hold on. Hold on, George. Pause. Give me a second.
According to YouTubers.me, it says that Omar Court's net worth is 192K.
That sounds about right.
So he's probably making obviously less than that.
Okay.
So
I have a longer response to that, but I don't want to give it. So,
right. But do you count perks?
like things you don't have to pay for,
Yeah.
flights and your place of stay, maybe. No, I don't think so. No,
Okay.
because that's not money you actually have in your account.
Right.
But that seems about right. 200K, yeah.
Go ahead, George.
and probably somebody old, Aerosmith.
You just got,
Okay,
Probably somebody old. Like
you
That's-
gotta.
that's pretty random. It's pretty random. All right, George. Hector, give me your 3 artists you can't live without.
Oh shit! If I really had to say, it definitely wouldn't be Fade. Just gotta say that right now. I don't want to get punched up with you guys,
Yeah, that's gonna hurt the fans.
but I think that kind of changes for me. I would say one. I would kind of get it out of the way. I want to say J. Cole, and then
Wow.
I throw a Mexican in there. I probably can't live without Valentin Elizalde. And then for reggaeton, Bad Bunny.
Okay. It's a good list. Bad Bunny, Valentina, Elizalde, and
J. Cole.
J. Cole. Okay. Wes, give me your 3 artists you can't live without.
You can't say Fade.
I wasn't.
Or Dead Yankee.
I was gonna say, Ye.
Okay.
SZA.
That'd be a good one.
But like you gotta give a time frame for Fade. Or for Ye.
Well, yeah. I know what. Yeah, I will fucking do. No, obviously Bad Bunny. And the last one's gonna be probably Drake.
That's a good one.
I like that. Mine are Chalino, The Weeknd, and
Bless.
Raul Landro. Yeah. Those are 3 I
Post
I would have to listen to
Saturno or before?
said again.
Post Saturno or BC?
Nah, it's the whole thing. It's the whole thing. Saturno was a little blip in the road, you know. Laia Saturno's.
Yeah, I listened to Pasaporte again and I was kind of... Didn't change my opinion. Felt like I needed to say that.
I did see a comment on the YouTube that said that if we actually listened to the lyrics on Pasaporte, it was about him moving to New York and all this other shit.
I don't know about his moving day.
And I did want to come in and say
That's
that
what I heard, though. All I heard was
I could care less that it was about him moving.
I could care if he was talking about fucking if it was a new "We Are the World" Michael Jackson shit, bro. That shit's wild.
It either sounds good or it's not. And I do see many people usually, they tend to make excuses for the artist. And they like to say, oh, well, this is why you put it out. And this is what it's about. And I know what it's about. I'm aware. It's not that I'm not listening. It's just regardless of what these songs' meaning may be.
That just might be a person who looks at it way too deep. So it could be a song that has a lot of deep meaning.
Yeah.
But the actual music aspect of it is not good.
Yeah.
Then that's when they start to make that excuse like, hey, like, they're just trying to tell you about their life experience.
And I'm with
so
that.
you
Go
have
for it.
You have to say it's good.
But you got to give me that life experience in a way that sounds good.
Yeah. Like
It's not an excuse for making a bad song. And some would say that's sometimes why, artists aren't as successful as they could be. Because the meaning behind what they may be saying is there, but the actual musical element and the rest of the equation just may not be up to par as the background story or what the meaning is or what the lyrics are saying.
Yeah.
Because you still have to put those lyrics in a way in which they are.
Yeah, because if I had to judge that song's a 6. I guess 6.
Yeah. I'm with you. 5 or 6, somewhere around there. Not a great song. Not a great song. Regardless of the meaning. I don't think... I understand why the artists themselves make the excuses and like to put out the reasons for, why I did this, why I did that. But it does sort of baffle me why the fans decide to make those same excuses or reasons. Like, it's this is why. And, outside of the why, because I'm really not interested in the why, I'm solely basing it on what you give me, what I'm listening to, what the lyrics are, and how it sounds. And I don't care if it just the excuses just aren't really important to me, which is usually what I see a lot of people run into. Even when we talked about certain albums, they say, oh, well, you didn't get it. You have to listen to, funk pop to really understand this album. All right, cool. Still doesn't make it a good album.
Yeah, I don't think anything would make me like a song more. Like, I don't care how deep the meaning is.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell me how great my life is, but if the song is trash, like, I'm going to say it's trash.
For sure.
And to use that term lightly, trash.
Nah, for sure. I get you. It's
just one of the good songs. It's high, It's high, but it's not high.
Yeah, outside of the meeting, you still got to make it a good song. Because I'm sure I can write a decent song, but doesn't mean it's going to sound good. Even if it has meaning, right? Even if it's like if it's deep to me.
Like, I connect with the lyrics.
Yeah. With the delivery, right? Your flow.
Yeah.
It's more about just the meaning of a song. Yeah, is what I'm trying to say.
That's like putting out a movie with good dialogue, but like the action scenes
or it looks like shit.
Yeah. Everything
like Eli George shot it.
Yeah, you gotta check most of the boxes. Not all.
So just face. And that disrespect after yesterday. That's crazy.
And
how's yours?
Tell him who shouted us out.
Chino Bacas. Thank you.
Tell him a personal thank you from the heart. Don't get nervous.
All right, guys. Let's do finish the lyrics.
You're gonna play something and then we gotta finish it?
No. So I'm going to ask you, what's a song you feel you know by heart?
None of them.
Nah, you know one. Don't give me that cop out. You know a song, at least in most by heart, where you're like, okay, yeah, I know this song. And I'm going to play that song at a certain point, and then you're going to finish the lyrics.
Dude, I have not been listening to music. I'm not going to do good.
Doesn't have to be recent. It could be something for 30 years ago. You can give me some Valentin. That's fine. But it's got to be something.
Whatever. Just play whatever,
Okay.
Play.
You said whatever, and you're going to regret that.
Play Sorry for That Much.
All right.
I don't think I know this.
All right, we're going to do finish the lyrics. Hector thinks he knows Sorry for That Much by heart. Let's see how accurate he may be.
You should have played that song.
Pasaporte instead? Hector?
Nah, I'll never get that.
All
That's the only
right,
part I know.
here. 1 second. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Playing from the beginning?
No, I'm gonna play at somewhere.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it. Wait, skip back there? I didn't know you were gonna do it like that.
Yo, come on, you gotta finish. Ready?
I'm not gonna get this part.
You got to.
Esa fiesta en Berlín, solo queda la foto. I don't know.
Yeah, you wanted to finish the song?
Yeah, keep going until you can't.
No, I don't know.
All right, Wes, give me a song that you feel like you know by heart.
Just give him whatever, he'll know.
Yeah, picking one's gonna be.
Play.
Give me what song. Give me what song I should do for Wes.
Play. Play Bellaka. Bellako, Davey, Ryan Coster. You know that song?
Like bits and parts, I don't know.
Oh, see, that's why he's supposed to be. Let's see. All right.
Yeah, Bellaka.
Yeah, I know that part.
Definitely not that part. All right, I got it right here. Oh, I didn't go to that one.
Cuando me dan ganas, contigo lo mato.
You know that.
I don't know what else.
Yeah, that was Cuando tenga gana contigo la mato. That was pretty much right. Good shit. All right, do mine.
Do me.
Pause. All right, I'm gonna tell you a song that I think I feel like for the most part I know. Do Brickell. Brickle. I think I know that one.
Where is that?
What is Hector doing?
You using your head?
No,
No,
I
you
can't. But
can't.
I'm just seeing what.
That Caleb Calloway dropped.
Oh, okay.
So you listen to this song?
Prepare for next week. Era la vez que roba todo el día. Me duele que no sea mía. Hoy salgo de como una vida de esa noche.
Well, everyone knows Faith Party, bro.
Oh, no, don't put me on that. Pensándote. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
So much for I think I know that song.
I know Face Bar, but not Yandel's part. All right, give me a different song. Give me Se Me Olvida by My Sock and Fade.
But I haven't seen it. I've heard that song maybe like 3 times.
Dang, you're missing out. Just like the way que ya te perdí.
Let me fast for a little.
I'm fucking gonna give me the hardest part.
Were you on the hook? Nah, I don't like that word.
Yeah, good. Me either. I don't know that. Que ahora soy tu ex. Que ya te
Damn, that was right. See, this is how you know I haven't listened to the song. All right. Oh.
I think he just owned that. Inside.
Nah, I don't know that shit. I'm sorry, I don't know that shit.
So you don't know it?
Let me give you a song.
Nah, I know the hooks. That's
it.
That's my strong suit. That's my strong suit. You know? Play me a hook and I'll miss.
I'll play your song.
I don't miss. Also, you play it for a really long time,
Play
and then I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna stop here, and he keeps going.
Play Gatitas and
Nah, he's not gonna.
I don't know that shit. Nah.
San.
I don't even listen to something like that.
All right.
But en PR, damn. Don't play with me.
Play Si Sabe Fercho.
Estas ganas no se
Nah, no,
acaban por siempre. Pero el pasado solo importa tu presente. Aún siento
Mariposa cuando te tengan de frente.
Yeah, that was
Sin luz.
estoy loco que se acabe el tour. Pa' llegar a hacerte un par de minitud. Te tengo como 100 canciones en el estudio. Y lo sabes tú que pa' ti no hay excusa.
Oh, we're still playing?
I was just done.
Okay. George, give me a song that you think you know by heart.
I can't remember lyrics. I tried. I
I'll try.
practiced.
You and me. You're
I
right.
printed out the lyrics
That's right.
and tried to remember them.
There's a couple of times that I'm just like, all right.
Nah, I feel you. You know, the hooks are my strong suit. The hook, or not the hooks, but the verses, not so much. Not as much.
Let me see.
Gotta
Play
break
Bipolar by Peso Pluma and Where the
Oh,
Fuck
damn.
Is on it? Let's just switch genre.
Hey, Rubicon, I got you.
Pero me fallé, yo te volví a buscar porque por la noche yo fui débil y no pude evitar llamar a tu celular. Perdón, no lo sabes.
Pero no.
No, it's Pero Yo.
Pero yo.
Sorry, keep it going. Keep it going.
Este que el corazón.
Yeah,
He just keeps doing that, no?
Pero yo te quiero con el corazón.
that's what he said.
Yeah.
Pero yo te quiero con el corazón, te quiero con el corazón.
Let's see if he knows it.
Let a little bit of the front play.
Prometí
Que iba a olvidarte, pero me fallé.
yo te volví a buscar porque por la noche yo fui débil y no pude evitar llamar a tu celular.
Pero yo. You play the same part.
Perdón, no, lo sabes.
I give up.
Oh shit! All right, guys. Do you have anything else for episode 175 of the Laughing Out podcast?
Yeah.
No, nothing. George, thank you once again for your hard work.
Why are you looking at
yesterday.
Reels, dude? He just saved a post. Come on, bro. I swear to God. I got you, dog.
George, what are you doing over there?
What's going on?
To watch it.
For what? What do you
Save
mean?
it for later. That's what those really are for.
No, I just swipe, save.
For what though? Why are you saving?
Don't put this on here.
Damn.
You're sick.
You got nervous.
Episode 175 of the LFP. Until next time, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a review on Apple, Spotify, whatever that is, whatever you're listening on. Until next time, peace.